Okay, guys. I have been playing the Genshin on free to play for a while, and gotta say I'm really enjoying the free to play account. So that I did not play my main account story at all. And today I heard the news that Shy Boss fight difficulty will be decreased. What is happening, MiHoYo? My friend told me on another day that Shy Boss is rather okay, fine, maybe a bit fun, but not so much. So I did not try to play it because none of my friends said it was tough or something. I plan to take a chill from artifacts. I got some new sets, and now I heard this new. Oh my god, there's really some free to play out there who mess up with their progression plan, I guess. I can see that you guys keep building new waifu and new husbandos. And at the end of the day, you guys got stuck because you keep spamming resources like I did. I built Xiangyun, I built Amber, I built Xiangliang, I built Beidou, and guess what? Diluc replaced Beidou. At first, I built Xiangyun and then I replaced with Beidou because I like her more. Yeah, I'm such a sim, I know it. And Xiangliang plans to stay permanently for something I planned for a long while, and then I got Diluc. And when I got Diluc, it means that, I have one team for Klee, another team from Diluc. Where do Xingling stand? I don't have flipping idea. This 4 will be one team, this 4 will be another team. I can't imagine replacing Xingling with any of those, to be honest. So, let's move on to the Shy and see. Oh, Mona, I hope you guys will. We have about an hour left before the reset. There's also gem. I guess I'll mine a little bit. I think I did mine already. How did it come back? I don't know. Seems to be in different spot. That's strange. And what about this wild crystal? Yeah, who would spend resin on farming crystal for weapon upgrading? They are nuts. Whoever suggests me all this idea should get executed. Develop capital punishment. Damn, the grass is killing me. The most scared enemy in World Rank 6 for me is the grass. That's why I still don't feel like upgrading to World Rank 6 yet. Oh, actually it's World Rank. Okay, let's climb up there. Wait.
Brace yourself.
I actually wanna heal it clear, but never mind. I'll take it slow. There should be some resting point up there. Yeah. Wait a bit. Hopefully I don't mess up with stamina management. Free to play and main account has different stamina, so it kinda mess up the timing. Okay, this should be enough. Alright. What?
Look up there. That's the
That's pretty high up, yeah.
It is bad. Paimon hide, but Paimon doesn't know where the way up to the chamber is.
We should have a... Oh, that looks very smart
If we
though.
want to go to the Jade Chamber, heading to its location on the map is the sensible thing to do. Let's look around. There has to be one up there.
I should have answered the first one, but that doesn't sound really... Oh, very neat. The story event warped it up for us. No need to climb all the way up there. Yeah, that's pretty good. Actually, I tried to grab something. It's probably on the field down below. But seems to have some way to access. Up. It says up. Oh! Holy shit. Holy shoot, man.
Let's play.
Okay, it's this one.
Hey, look! Some sort of mechanism thingy. Place, it must have something to do with the Jade Chamber.
Yeah, we can climb.
Must be the way.
Actually, we could have climbed up to the highest place and just, you know, way high up there and jump down to Jade Chamber. But I'll follow story progression for this
Brace
one.
yourself.
Huh. Should I? There's also a chest too.
Let's see here. If that wind current was stronger, we'd be able to reach the top in one go. Huh. Oh, Paimon gets it. All right, let's follow your. Looks like we've gotten good on Ballista.
What? Ballista to shoot us up there? Seriously, bro?
Ballista.
No thanks, I don't have to do it.
This way.
Oops.
That's right. You mentioned it. On Ballista, see if there's another way up nearby.
Oh yeah, we fixed that thing with Zhongli before. Hopefully this doesn't. Oh yeah, thank God it doesn't just pop down. Ooh, but nothing interesting. But wow, Ballista is way far. I wonder if they need to warp. Actually, we should have warp, but never mind. Do you really hit me that much? Okay. Let's take lead with 20's additional hit, just in case. Alright. Oh, someone's guarding it. It's probably that guard.
Halt! Who trespasses on these hallowed grounds?
You just messaged.
What are you talking about? We're invited guests. What makes you think you...
Oh.
Maybe this was Ningguang's plan all along. He pretended to invite us to the chamber, but set up a malevolent ambush here to arrest us. Now Paimon's mad. You, over there. This is a trick, isn't it? Oh, shit.
What? We're just on guard duty. What do you mean, shameless?
What nonsense! These suspicious intruders
Yeah,
have
Paimon, you made us into trouble now.
Here they come. Line them up and knock them down.
Come on, Paimon, you're better than this.
Let's play.
We must fight them? Let me test the new build. Okay.
Don't blink. Good.
The rain doesn't allow me to proc reaction properly.
Don't blink.
Yeah, it's become difficult instead of overload.
Attack!
I guess I can use advantage of this if we can shoot. And throw.
Speed of light. Good. Speed of light.
I plan to build new artifact with Thunder Shooter before, and then I realized when it's raining, Thunder Shooter won't work at all, because it will always get water affliction. And whenever I throw the thunder, it becomes like reaction always happen and come back to war. And maybe I shouldn't be stingy. The same old face, bro. You're literally crying here. Done?
Stop! What's all this about?
Oh,
Lady Kuching, these two strange people suddenly appeared. They seem to have designs on the Guizhong ballista.
Who are you calling?
Want to go to the Jade Chamber? Who are you?
We're invited guests here to look at good cheap. Who are you?
She's judging us.
Well, as it happens, I am one of the Liwe. I'm Kuching, the Yuheng of the Chief.
Oh,
I know of you, traveler. You're Ningguang's guest, yes?
she know that?
Didn't expect to meet you here in the mountains.
Paimon didn't think we'd meet some super rich got out here in the middle of nowhere either.
Makes sense.
The Guizhong Ballista in Tianheng Pass has long been in disrepair. It was fixed in a single night. I came here to investigate that occurrence.
I wonder if it has something to do with Shishi wanting some cocoa meal from Legend Beast.
These Millilith are just here
That seems to
regardless,
be fabulous.
not to arrest anyone.
Was all a misunderstanding? Thought.
Yeah, you almost ruined us.
Anyway, for mortal to be able to repair an Adepti mechanism, the mystery, even to the Chising.
Yeah.
That was. Oh. So, Lady Yuha, do you have any idea why Lady invited us to paper?
Just call me Kuching.
Wow.
I'd say that Ningguang's purpose is to request that the savior of Mondstadt take a more neutral stance, or at least not wholly side with the Adepti.
There's going to be a war between Adepti and human.
We're not taking sides. We spoke with the Adepti. They want to protect Lila as well.
When you say protect, you're referring to their sanctimonious arrogance, aren't you?
Oh.
We're mortals, and thus under their protection. There was no way they would have regarded you as someone with the ability to assassinate a god. Naturally, they would also regard Ningguang's locking down the area, questioning the citizenry, and pursuit of the assassins as pointless work. Perhaps they even wonder if there might be a cover-up.
Makes sense. Yeah.
I'll say it like it is. They're underestimated.
You've got a point there. Yeah, this is the first time Paimon's seen Lila who doesn't respect the gods or the Adepti.
Did I respect the shallow sense of time and condescension to mortals that has caused them to delay and move against us too?
Oh.
Forget it. Didn't speak of them this way. This skepticism is mine alone. Ningguang does not share it. Either
Okay.
way, I
She's
will
fair
admit that
enough.
the actions
Good
of the
demon
Adepti
priest.
this time were quite restrained. Rex Lapis's death is indeed an extraordinary circumstance. I think that they would call for a council of Adepti rather than come down here directly. How surprisingly civilized of them.
Any chance you could talk with them? Yeah, Ningguang would prefer to
Well, for
negotiate.
Ningguang, she could talk anything and everything out if she could. I doubt we can do that here. The time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Chising don't want to figure that truth, the future is there for Liyue.
Okay.
Another super bold statement.
Yeah,
I'll stop.
forsaken the god like you, Paimon.
Honestly, I hadn't
Must be
intended to
sad.
say so much. But you're a good listener, traveler.
Thank you.
You should both be off to the Jade Chamber. Won't be late now. Ningguang's schedule is packed to the gills all the way till next Tuesday.
But for pushing to talk about things like this on the first meeting. That sounds pretty much plot plan. Yeah.
The
Who would talk things like this to
mercantile
strangers?
crop all see ascending to the Jade Chamber, the greatest honor. Each brings rich gifts as they visit, all to curry a little favor with Ningguang.
Mm-hmm.
Ever? But, hey, that's right. These are a symbol of Nina's culture. That one. Not to curry favor or anything, just to respect Nina's culture.
So eager, but she's right.
Alright. You can decide on your greeting gift yourselves. Let me tell you how to get to the chamber. You
When you
didn't
come
actually
with
have
us?
to come to Mount Tian. Go back to the harbor. Find a guide at the Yuehai Pavilion. Well then. May we meet again, traveler.
Okay.
Well, that Yuhong may not respect the gods, but Paimon thinks she's a pretty cool person.
I agree with some of her views.
So, what should we give to Ningguang when we see her?
You really have to focus in your plan.
Oh, right! Paimon dreamed of an amazing snack last night. Sugar frosted slime!
Giving slime food to
I
Ningguang?
have a feeling
Serious?
that would be perfect for a super rich person like Ningguang. Why don't we go with that for a gift? With a certain boom shakalaka, of course.
I hope that won't upset her
Let's go
stomach.
gather agreement. It's for no one. Neither will our riches.
Yeah, time is money. Okay. I guess we can fly up here and jump on. Oh wait, I should use the left one. Left one is shorter. Yeah. Maybe our Ether is a really smooth operator. Getting Hershing to talk about her views in details on first meeting. Yeah. It's some sort of strange ingredient down there. Eh?
Ooh, look at that slime. It looks perfect.
Yeah, for Ningguang gift, sorry.
That's the one.
It lacks? Freak. This is slime condensate. Damn. Is that really a thing? And what now?
Is it just Paimon? Or is there a sweet fragrance in here?
Fragrance again.
Huh? It seems like it came from those ruins over there. Uh-oh. It looks like the treasure orders have locked someone inside.
You're open. You're open.
Right now I'm using Thunder Food Reset for experiment's sake because I often combo it with Push, combo Cushing with Clear. And yeah, Clear always put fire around the grass and that will like this. Extra sweet flower, KSG, okay.
Thank you for your help, Guide Trap.
If you hadn't come to my aid, you would have rotted in the cell. Those treasure hoarders. When their mood was good, they'd rearrange those pots of sweet flowers. They were in a bad mood. Rearrange my flowers.
I was lucky. You need to think.
I understand. Don't worry. Don't say that. I only escaped this predicament because of you. I'm Meng Dan, a supplier for Mingxing jewelry at Bue Harbor. I often walk around these mountains in search of antiques. I never expected that those treasure hoarders would have their eyes on the same ruins that I had. Before I knew, they'd caught and imprisoned me. Is there anything that you lack? Antiques, treasure, various knickknacks, name it. Well, as long as you want what I have to offer.
Wait a moment. Actually, we are looking for something.
Huh? What might that be?
You have a box that can store presents? We'd like a pretty one. The kind that you can use to store snacks.
Oh.
Of course we do. How can one sell antiques without gift boxes? Genshin Jewelry, we have the best gift wrapping service in the 7 nations.
Wow.
Now just give me a moment, and I'll let the boss. You can go see her whenever you require that.
Okay.
I'm on sugar frosted slime now comes in a beautiful package.
You're such a season traveler. I think I did see some bars around here. But I'm gonna speed fire on the shy before it hits reset. I mean before it updates, yeah. Can we fight shy before he gets nerfed? We'll find out. The man Kushingri is much weaker. It used to be 1,600. Because of this new set, I lose a lot of damage. I could not find another attack one on this. I guess I'll have to rely on mastery. Such a shame. Oh, Zingzi. I really like her personally.
A guy called Monk Dan told us that we could get a nice and shiny box from your store.
Uncle Mung already told me about it. Thank you both for saving him. Many of the best goods in our store were found by Uncle Mung. If anything were to happen to him, it would be impossible for us to continue doing business.
You should have hired a guard.
This container is itself an antique, with at least 140 years of history. It's already been cleaned. Will it do?
You use such legendary container for just some slime snack?
Yep, it's great.
Seriously, Paimon? Have some tag, please.
Borrow other things.
Sure. Please help yourselves. As long as it's on our shelf.
Traveler, this clay pot looks really awesome.
And?
Isn't it? With our mixable, we should be able to make a great snack.
Are you sure you want to use that for containing snack and make it?
The one and only sugar frosted slime. Carefully. The box it goes. Dust it over with a bit more powdered.
Oh,
Oh.
yes. You might want to use 2 freshly picked flowers as decorations.
Woohoo! It looks beautiful.
Oh man. I'm still not sold on this gift idea, yeah, me too.
Now that we've put all that we've got into the box, let's go to the Jade Chamber to see Mingguang.
Okay. And how do we go to Jade Chamber again? Yeah, I think she records program for his retainer. Oh, sorry to startle you.
According to Cookie, this is what we should say. Excuse me, you saw the moon here?
Yes.
Yes.
How many would you like?
One.
It's not convenient to speak of numbers here.
Oh.
Ah, well said. Please, use this to ascend to the chamber. Ah, yes. Speaking of which, are you two the guests that Lady Ningguo is arranged to meet with today?
Yep.
And yet the code they used was not the one for guests, but for the Yuan. What's going on here?
Yeah. What's going on? Interesting. Wow.
I've
She's
been
so
waiting for
gorgeous.
you, returnee for Brilliant Mars.
It's Nihon. Since this is our first meeting, we've prepared a gift. I hope you like it.
Wow.
Oh,
She really knows.
for
it.
me. You have my thanks. It seems that I have made things difficult, considering that you were supposed to be my guest.
It's not really.
Oh no, it's nothing.
Nice place. This is.
I'm glad you like it too. This palace floats in the skies, higher than the peak of any mountain. From this vantage point, one may survey all of Li. I have been gathering the funds necessary to build it from the time I began learning the merchant's craft. And since becoming the Tianquan, I have spared no effort in hiring the best craftsmen to constantly expand.
Wow.
At first, it was but the size of one room. Now, it is large enough to blot out the moon in the skies above Liyue. One day, I believe it will overshadow all 7 nations. Not many from outside Liyue right to into the Jade Chamber. But I have been in correspondence with the acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius. Spoke highly of you.
Mm-hmm.
As such, I have been putting eyes and ears out ever since you...
What?
And I finally got wind of your movement. You're on the way to...
Wait, was Virgil Deck one of your people?
Just Virgil Dex?
You shouldn't
Everyone at
mind.
Wangshu Inn is one of ours.
Yeah, you shouldn't find
At
that.
the Guizhang Ballista, yes?
Mhm.
You were peeking on us from the skies the whole time, were you?
I fear that peeking would have been a little difficult from this altitude. Our eyes and ears are more than sufficient. You two are very interesting people, after all. It would be natural to take an interest. Well, I wouldn't expect you to trust us, considering that you have had far more interactions with the The reason I invited you here is to clear up some misunderstandings.
Which is. I guess we can talk to her guard. No. Wow, this place is really high up.
I believe that you've heard of the Archon War. Many gods used to walk this earth, and many long wars were fought between them that did not abate in 2,000 years. Much blood was shed, and many lives were lost. In the end, only 7 victors remained standing in the past. They built cities and nations on the corpses of the vanquished, and thus began the era of the 7. You can see Goryun Stone Forest from here, I trust. It is no natural rock formation. Those are giant spears of rock hurled by Rex Lapis during the war. Beneath the spears lie those cast down by Rex Lapis in those days, gods that failed to seek the title of Archon. Not only is it true that gods may die, but so too has the membership of the 7 changed over the last 2 millennia. Rex Lapis's passing is an unimaginable disaster for Liyue. But the Order of the Seven will not collapse simply because of that. Another Lord of Geo will arise sooner or later. Yet, how are we to forget Rex Lapis? When that time comes, the relationship between the people of Liyue and the gods and Adepti will surely be different from before. Even in a new era, the Liyue King remain Rex Lapis's former subject. Do you really think us capable of having played a part in his demise? Of lacking the foresight to see a certain repercussion?
Yeah.
That day at Eugene, Paris. Also very sudden. Even I was caught completely off guard. You were there. No doubt saw. But our enemy has long lain hidden within the heart. If we do not act against them now, they will surely gain the upper hand. Hiding the Exuvio was a necessary maneuver to take the initiative back. To play the spider while our foes scurry about.
Who's this enemy you're talking about?
What do you think, Traveler?
What are you talking about?
Well answered.
Huh?
The scenery out here is fine indeed, but the wind is a little strong. Our preparations to receive guests within are complete. So please, this way.
Stay well, dude. Hello? I guess I can talk to people around here. Just for some random books, yeah. Some of them may give some strange rewards. Surely there's no chests around here or things I can grab. Maybe there's some sort of chest. Let's find out. I'm supposed to rush for the main story. But I'm curious about things I may get from, you know? Maybe there's something up there. Oh, I'm stuck. Cool. I can still climb. Cool. Any shares? I guess there's no shares around here. Come on, even invader ship. Oh, I can climb up from here too. Ooh, better be careful. And then, alright. Damn. I really think there's some sort of shares up there. Okay. Gotta make sure we won't hit the Latin. Can't believe it's oh. Yeah, we can use the wind current. Alright. Like this. Alright, hahaha. Let's see if we have some sort of chests up there. Really no shares. That's so disappointed. I'm so disappointed, bro. Give me the shares, so please. Well, Ningguang person is very charismatic, I gotta say. It feels like whatever she say will be the truth. And we have to be careful not to get caught into her charm. Yeah.
What a huge ball! I've never seen such a big.
Damn, her place really made me wanna explore. Hello girls, can we talk a little bit? No? Hmm. Oh, wait. Custom early years, living God. Wow. It does sound kinda cool, but in reality, the info nowadays updates like every flipping minute. So 1 week to gather resource and do things like this. Information management will be slow on modern age.
Be at ease, you two. Make yourselves at home if you wish.
Can we really?
I have invited you here as friends. And when friends come over to play, our enjoyment comes first. Naturally.
Isn't this?
Why, you've kept your ear to the ground, I see.
It's because even the storytellers are talking about it. Everyone's after a piece of paper from that wall. It's super famous.
That's because that wall records Leos. Merchants have always been attracted to secrets, but the secrets of the mercantile world are of no interest to you, are they, traveler? Rather special, and I think you're quite aware of that. If possible, I'd like to have your trust.
Wow, she's very honest about
But
it.
if you were to choose the more trustworthy person between myself and
I would go with Kershin and her skepticism of the divine. Only Kershin Sim would say that. You have to keep your manners high, man.
you'd pick Kuching,
Ah,
I had a feeling.
come on, I'm not into that. She hit my raspberry that I plan to give it to fish.
I originally thought her a bit too hard-headed. With someone of her character on the cheese stand, I've had some extra messes to clean up behind the scenes.
Wow, she's really looking after her. She's quite a dark
But
level
after she
person, I
said those
guess.
words,
This Kershin.
the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liu Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liu? Well, I must say that quite a few of my doubts have been. I won't deny that Rex Lapis's passing seems advantageous. But, for Liu's sake, we cannot allow ourselves to be shackled by rumors of our usurpation of power. Indeed. It seems that you understood what I meant to say from the very beginning. I called for the gag order and for the exuvia to be hidden to temporarily stabilize the situation, and also to prevent something similar to the incident in Mondstadt. With Rex Lapis's death, the Tui have busied themselves with many clandestine actions beyond their diplomatic reach. As the Tianquan, one responsible for Liyue, I cannot be too concerned with appearances opposing them. Allowing the right of parting to take place was also meant to give some time for us to take control of Liyue's administration.
It's exactly as Zhongli said. The Qixing only provided the venue for their right, and they could use us for their own ends. Wait, that's right. Speaking of ends, did I say one other thing?
Of course.
Women said that anyone who sends a greeting gift gets a little something in return. So, does that include us?
Seriously, Paimon? Seriously?
It's all right. I like direct people. Well, we have made quite a bit of trouble for you recently. How about this?
You can pick any one object here as you.
No, you should not do that, Paimon. It's like she's gaining our trust on this.
Yay! Paimon was just waiting for you to say that.
I guess Paimon is plotting something, acting cute, damn it, innocent, but she has no plans all along. I can see through that, Paimon. You little dumb god who got forsaken by the old gods.
What are the sheets on that wall?
What
Don't
shit?
look at Paimon like that. One of these sheets of paper will sell for crazy prices, even if it's only as large as Paimon's fingernail.
Yeah, your emergency food. I hope for better things.
Oh, I'm torn. No, Fuller. Let's grab one. The biggest one.
Do we really have to?
So, have you made your choice? You don't have to confirm it with me. Just choose one and take it. Afterwards, why not sit down for a while in the Jade Chamber? Or have a short stroll? Rest is also an integral part of any journey.
Okay.
Come now. There's no need to stand on ceremony.
Do we really have to pick up on that? It feels wrong to pick it, but I guess the plot requires us to do it. Alright, alright. Ah, damn you, Paimon. Such a cheeky brat. Check.
Huh? Well, that was in research. The biggest sheet is right up there in the most obvious spot. Let's go with that one.
Really?
La 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 la. Let's see what's written on. There's a place marked with a circle on. Ooh, could it be treasure? Whatever it is, it better make it filthy rich. Let's see what's written here. Visual of permission, something, something, fatui, research, copy.
You can read that?
That doesn't sound like treasure at all. This piece of paper shows that a cheating spy discovered traces of classified fatui research on the sigil of permission.
Yeah.
Oh, Mom did say that the Fatui have been up to all kinds of mischief in the shadows of war. Spreading rumors, wanting to get their hands on the Archon's body and whatnot.
Well, now that you mention it, it seems like allowing us to take a look on this kind of shit will give her advantage to make us move according on her favor. Yeah.
Research
That's
on
why
the
she
sigil.
easily allows us to take on
Mama
shit.
wonders what they're up to. Speaking
She
of
doesn't
which,
mind
there's
sharing
also
her
some
current
kind of
knowledge with us.
human
Pretty
research.
smart and capable merchant. Yeah, she has my
More
respect
for
on
us
that.
to find out.
Yeah. England is clearly trying to steer up there.
Wait, oh, not go there?
No, what I mean is,
Oh, so you're saying that precisely because we can't complete what we want, that we should confirm the truth of what she says for ourselves.
yeah. That's what I said
That's way
before.
out of Paimon's league. Paimon thinks she's been nothing but good to us.
Nah, you really can't be that
Anyway,
dumb,
we'll
can
see
you?
if you're onto something. Before we look for Dongli at De La Marche, let's go to the place marked out on these papers and see if the Fatui really are up to no good things.
Yep. And now where is Ningguang? Okay.
So, have you you don't have to confirm afterwards. Why not sit down for a while in the Jade Chamber? Or come now.
Okay. Now. Categories. Hello. Oh, I can talk to her now. Hello. Yeah, Baisio. Can you tell me about Jet Chamber? Maybe ask about herself. Okay. What is your falling here? You are indeed a rare non-assad. Come from different clothes from young honey-tongued merchants, greedy of the smallest scrap of information. The part of which is actually quite simple. I spent a lot of time by living in Guangzai and learned some secrets here and there. How about this? Here are some nuggets of wisdom on the subject of gold. It's my own personal guidance rather than linear Lincoln's perceived, but maybe it will still be able to bring fortune and prosperity your way. And what is it? It hit the reset now. And what? Guide to go? Is that it? Well, when it's pretty good, it's good. Alright, fine. I guess talking to... I heard Ningguang has 3 attendants, right? And that's one of them. Yeah, Bai Xiang is on this floor. Well, Ningguang is crafty, but I like her. To be honest, she's not really that bad. Yeah, can clear, but still honest. And know her manners. Yeah, very good girl. That church is Finnick she went from the gold thread. Then that figure hacking silk dress. And the last not least, the less lingering. Less lingering, oh my. Carry on as you. Where was I? Yes, let's not forget about the fufu. Okay. Are you alright? Picturing? I practically worship Ningguang. Worship her? In what way? Intellectually? Spiritually? Or what? Whichever it is, keep it to yourself and not get any ideas about your station. Lady Ningguang is a very busy person. She has no time for your fanaticism. Let me teach you a thing or two about diligence, and then you ought to go and reflect on your actions. Oh, Baishi. Nice. Welcome. Are you here to meet Lady Ningguang? That I am. As we expect, your aims correspond to the intelligence we have on hand. If you're looking for Lady Ningguang, you have come to the right place. This is Judge Chamber. Before you to leave harm introducing what do you say there? Wow, she sure talks a lot. Yeah, very respect. yeah, just seem her. Many people do, including myself. The Tin Queen words can move mountains, and everyone knows it. My task is to help oversee Lady Ningguang's intelligence network. Lady Ningguang's razor-sharp mind tears through vast amounts of information at pace, and quickly reach to the worded and discovered wisdom. Prosperity. Do you too wish to learn such things? Okay, Guide of Prosperity for free. I'll take it. Wow, her attendees sure hilarious. Okay, location on the purpose, no, it's way up there. Can I go back to Jet Palace? I wonder. Well, this action quest made me feel like I really want to see Ningguang right flipping now. Yeah, I normally use her for finding materials and ores until I mark all the places I want. And to be fair, I got 6 constellations. Guess I will have to build her. I even have her one of the best set of artifacts here. Yeah, whenever I saw something like, let me see. Wanderer Troll. Yeah, geo bonus damage. This one will hit freaking good. Although the sub is not ideal, but good enough with attack and crit damage. And I can use this from Klee to give it to her, yeah. Until I find something better for Klee. This one will give crit damage too. The only thing left is her book. Giving critical catalyst would be nice. If I don't have anything, this one will do. Now it makes me feel like maybe I should try getting this. I never summoned on this weapon banner before. Not in my entire life of this game. Because I'm not such a wow. But memory of that may be good for Ningguang.
As
No
in
kidding.
business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there.
You may seem encouraging, but to me, I feel like she's such a stubborn shy who doesn't see the world in bigger picture. Ah!
Brace yourself.
Oh yeah, I can use. She won't get it like this because her height is too low. And I thought I would survive that. Oops. Time. You ran out of stamina already.
This isn't good.
Done. Anyone else? What? Whatever, I don't care. And how do we get in? Rip. Hello, Fatui. Thanks for being a gentleman. That you want his children. I appreciate it.
Brace yourself.
Oops. Oh, he's fire armor. Okay. I should have brought water.
Brace yourself.
How should I break this?
Time for
Okay, I'll go out for this.
brace yourself.
That is all. And
Faster?
now what?
Okay, faster.
I guess there's some sort of flaw down below. Yeah, maybe this one. Must be Geo, I think. Investigate Fatui's research. And what am I supposed to do here? There's nothing to be investigated. I thought I beat all the Fatui. Oh, here.
So many talismans. And some the blank paper too. What are they for? I've seen this pattern before. But here.
In some sort of rock, I think.
Oh, Paimon knows. It looks just like the sigil of permission the child gave.
Really?
But how did a relic of the Adepti end up in the hands of someone like Child?
It's not just a really.
Oh, that's right. Poverty meant that when the word of Geo created the sigil of permission, it wasn't to be used as normal relic.
Yeah.
Talismans like that were once used in the Archon War to channel divine powers. The Fatui are copying the sigil of permission in hopes of achieving a similar effect. Being able to channel divine power and battle? Ooh, that sounds pretty dangerous. Plot thickens. We need to keep an eye on Child, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Alright, that's enough sticking around here. Gotta go meet up with Shang-Li soon. The last stop on our rite of boarding preparations tour is Diwan Marsh. Let's go! Come on, Hansky.
Okay, Paimon Chang. Okay. Well, after I finish my main aid, I will build Ningguang, I promise. I won't let you down. Oops. Hopefully I don't trigger him. You sleep there. Okay. That causes a scene. Da da da. Hurry! Hurry before they nerf Shy!
Right on time. I myself only arrived moments. Did you enjoy your visit to the Jade Chamber?
Yeah, we did.
So big and pretty and expensive. Paimon's never seen such a fancy place before.
Indeed. It's second to none in all of Liyue. Then you met with Ningguang, I trust? Did you talk about with him?
She's super rich and so generous. Paimon thinks she's very friendly.
Yeah, that's quite pessimistic.
Gun Ningguang is quite different from Paimon's. He thinks that even the tactless Yuheng is more trustworthy.
Well, to be fair, she is not that bad, Ningguang.
Oh. So you also met with Keqing then? What did she have to say?
And why did you ask that? Maybe you are judging them whether you should.
Time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue chiefs don't want to face that truth, what future is there for Liyue?
Oh.
No respect for the divine. Indeed, contrary to the ever-bold. Ningguang is more of a businessman at heart. Though they are both members of Although she's friendly, there's no way of clearly discerning her.
Although she says to us that she wants to build her palace on top of 7 cow, she's really ambitious, yeah. But from what I talked to her, I feel like she's not that bad. And Songli is the guy who's judging whether he should wait the Adepti war with Liu. So yes, a middleman plays very crucial role in answering this, although it won't affect the plot in any way, because this is not real life. I guess she is
Yes,
highly
She
intelligent.
has only relied on herself to rise to her current position. No ordinary person could ever achieve that.
Yeah.
It's said that she's the one behind the constant expansion of the Jade Chamber. The second most important thing to her. Even if she ever gave up the position of Tianshui, she would never give up the Jade Chamber.
Jade Chamber is only second. What's the most important thing to her then?
Why, Mora, of course.
No surprise there.
All Ningguang talked about was the Fatui this and the Fatui that. He said that after Rex Lapis was murdered, the Fatui have constantly been trying to sink their fingers into the and that they aren't to be trusted.
That is how the Fatui have always been. It doesn't surprise me in the least. No matter what they may be planning, you must be careful when dealing with the Fatui. Always be on your guard.
So, is there anything we need to set for the rite of parting in Small Marsh?
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is. Today, we'll be gathering wild grapes.
Okay.
But why did we come all the way out here? Wouldn't the garden and community have some? Even the village has a facelift.
Probably some special sort like your freaking slime.
Flowers. Maybe we could ask her.
No, those lilies have all been gardened by people. They won't do it at all. Dihua Marsh used to be full of glades. It is a sort of joyful flower that listens to humans.
Ah, I
Before
heard about
the
that story
Archon,
before.
Dihua Marsh was all dry land and fertile soil. The war caused landslides, and the land was flooded, turning it into the marsh you see now. Nearly all the glades wiped out. Of course, there are some kinds of flowers that have been preserved and gardened by people in the city. But very few people know that glaze lilies may still be found in the wild.
And should we take that
Wild
flowers in the wine?
lilies have the strongest fragrance. If we want to follow the true tradition of rite of parting, we must grind up the wild lilies and place the powder in a censer of everlasting ink.
Wow.
But I'll need your assistance in gathering. That's correct. Your singing will surely bring out the strongest fragrance from the flowers.
So how good is your singing?
Emma, bro, just step back and listen.
Why doesn't
Hey, really, I'm really pro at singing, bro. I made all my friends cross die in the party last time in Khao Yai. Yeah.
We'll only know.
Next
once
morning
we
they'll
start
blame me. It's your fault where our throats got dry because you were so good at singing and keep us rhyme. Okay, I hope it's not saw the minigame. Ah. Still have to search for the flowers anyway.
time to sing? You ready?
That's it, right?
What happened?
I don't know, bro. Oh, shoot. Oh, forget. I shouldn't have come near the phone. Ooh. Ooh. Yes. I guess to freeze them up a little bit. Jesus, it ran away. I want me to use the on small fry, right? A fire Philonia is pretty good. Okay, time to freeze you and end this last one. What? Still alive?
Blaze lilies wouldn't hit people.
Those feathers put up quite a
This
fight.
little monster is known as a whopper flower.
Yeah.
Strange. These petals look interesting.
And why you want those petals?
The glaze lilies used as a disguise were buried with the whopper flower for too long. The result seems to have surprisingly potent medicinal value. Let's collect what we can of these petals.
Well, that's nice and all, but will those petals be useful for the rite of parting?
Unfortunately, no.
Oh, Wayne.
Excuse me.
Hmm?
Are you searching for glaze lilies?
Oh, it's... What's her face?
Greetings, can you?
Hello, traveler. I'm surprised you still remember my name.
Because it shows up before we answer, yeah.
That reminds me. How was your visit to the Jade Chamber?
Well, it
That's
sure
pretty
would have
good.
been better if you told us how to get up there.
Didn't
Yeah.
I tell you the way? Surely I did.
How?
We found the way on our own.
It isn't a secret. Surprised you just assume we know. Curious is our fault for not asking.
Oh, I see. Uh-oh. I guess I really did forget to tell them.
Something seems a little off about Bunny. He's acting different from the first time. Where's her serious attitude now?
Yeah, she's
Ah,
down the
well, I
blunder.
met you at that time as an emissary of the Tianquan. But now, I am simply out on a stroll to see the flowers.
You came all the way out here to see the flowers? Why not just enjoy the gardens of the city?
Makes sense.
King Terrace is where Rex Lapis parted from this world. If I strolled through those lonely gardens now, I wouldn't be able to bear it. Whenever my duties take me near Eugene Terrace these days, I draw the windows to block my view of the gardens.
She's very cause for
We
sheep.
shouldn't have brought it up.
No, it's quite all right. I just haven't processed my emotions. When the Archon War came to its end 2,000 years ago, the first iteration of the Seven would gather in Liyue and drink with Rex Lapis. But 5 of those original 7 had already passed before Rex Lapis. It's truly a changing of the guard.
So that
Yes.
means
Now that the spirit of Rex Lapis has returned to the heavens, only Barbados of Mondstadt remains of the first 7.
wow. I think the biggest scar Barbados lasted this long.
The other 5, including Inazuma's Raiden Shogun, are no longer the same friends from 2,000 years ago. Of the current 7 Archons, the youngest is Sumeru's god of Dendro. He is merely 500 years old, whereas Rex Lapis was more than 6,000 years old at the time of his passing. This means that Liyue had been under Rex Lapis's rule from the moment it was first founded 3,700 years ago. The city has never had to bid farewell to its deity.
So what do you think of this? Farewell.
Yeah.
Huh? This is a little sudden.
Yeah.
As a mortal, I've never dared to imagine a Liyue without Rex Lapis. But as an Adeptus, I think I will eventually come to grips with reality. Since Rex Lapis has passed, the time of Liyue's contract with the gods and Adepti has now reached its end.
You say, as an Adeptus?
Yes, I am a mix of human and Chilean. Adeptus blood flows through my veins. I fought for Rex Lapis and the city of Liyue during the Archon War.
What?
After the war ended, I signed a contract with Rex
Adeptus
Lapis
can
and took
have
a position as secretary for the
offspring with
Chieftain.
human?
I've continued those duties to this very day.
I guess.
Let's save that conversation for another day. You say that you are here looking for glaze lilies? I also know where wild glaze lilies can be found. I've just picked one myself. Here, you may have it if you wish.
We dare not refuse it.
Oh, did you sing a song before you picked the lily?
Indeed, I did. I know this tradition well. In fact, I sang a local Liyue ballad to you.
Oh, so you know your stuff too. Thanks, Gunya.
No, it is you who I should be thanking. If not for this chance meeting, I never thought that I would be able to contribute to the upcoming farewell for our ancient lord.
With pleasure.
If you would excuse me, I should return to my work now. Good luck.
And that just about does it. Our preparations for the rite of parting are mostly finished. Given the ease of picking glaze lilies, I think this was a fitting end to our tasks, in more ways than...
Yes, Charlie.
I don't already imagine him starting a business to do it.
Yeah. He can
I've
make
had
his
enough
own Mora.
ventures in my life already. Beginning a new undertaking is always difficult and requires no small amount of effort. And once business is at full steam, the stress of it all only wears away at you over time.
Are you talking about MiHoYo making Honkai Impact and Genshin Impact? This is about MiHoYo's story,
Just
right?
be careful to take the time to step back and re-examine yourself. If left unchecked, the wear and tear on your heart may go well past me.
That's pretty profile.
Yali sounds like he's already seen it all. Alright, I think it's about time we head back to Liyue Harbor now.
Okay. I kinda like Zhongli. Zhongli, yeah. He has depth of wisdom through ages. And voice actor is kinda cool too. Yeah. He expressed his character well. I almost thought that guy is the agent. Almost jump onto him and start some fight.
What happened? The city gate is swarming with pirates and...
Hello, Felix.
Ah, you're the consultant to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Mr. Zhongli, I believe. The Millilith are watching our every move now. These are desperate times. Mustn't act rashly.
Desperate times?
The Adepti of Joyun Karst are finally on the move.
Do they intend to exercise force?
Most likely. I've heard that some members of the Qixing have already gone to meet them. Well, I say meet, but it's more like they're attempting to stall the Adepti inside the city. However, both sides were quite obstinate and hid an impasse.
It seems inevitable, given the current situation.
The Adepti do not acknowledge the Qixing. They only acknowledge the contracts of the Geo-Archon. When two sides come to blows, the Liyue Harbor will be in no position to stop them.
Surely the Liyue are not the sort to give in so easily.
Their boneheadedness is known throughout the lands. Yet it's because of that obstinance that mortals and Adepti are now on the verge of conflict.
What now? How is it that the Fatui have come under fire?
That's all Ningguang's doing. She proclaimed that in these tumultuous times, the Millilith must rein in the actions of the Fatui. Only now do they want to start keeping tabs on us? That's the Qixing for you.
Yeah.
Anyway, Mr. Zhongli, you're one of Childe's close associates. Please understand that your actions will reflect on us. Don't let anyone catch you off guard.
I think it's about to boil over and feel a hunger.
Do you intend to use your neutral identity as an intermediary between both sides? Or will you use your sword to turn the balance? Neither path is an easy one.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Zhongli, we've heard that the Wangsheng funeral parlor has also been caught up in all. They're currently squaring off with the authorities.
Things are taking a turn for the worse. I'm afraid I must leave now to handle things back at Wangsheng funeral parlor. I hope that Master Hu has been able to keep things under control for them. Consider your next course of action carefully, Traveler. If you're trying to prevent an explosion, it may be wisest to look for news.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
Having connections with the Fatui seems to be quite the double-edged sword. Now what does Zhongli mean by looking for the fuse?
I guess we should answer this seriously.
Oh, Paimon gets it. Anyone that wants to see the whole city turned upside down, definitely him. For the moment when no one is watching to do something really bad. But where could we find him now? Where would he go at a time like this?
I don't even know what that place is, but it seems to be cool to answer that. I guess we can talk to Felix first.
Liyue Qixing. You think that they'd go for us Fatui, chance? Once the Adepti send the Qixing packing, just set up foreign relations with...
Yeah. Ningguang is such someone who say reassuring to have as allies, but really pain in the ass to have as enemy. Better not make enemies of her, yeah.
Brace yourself.
I guess my experience from conducting business with businessmen give me some sort of insight to understand Lady Ningguang's character better. This rock alignment is quite strange. I don't even know what this place is. Have you come here before? The Golden Shadow, recommend party level 35. Why is it so low? 35, that seems to be very easy. And people says it's very hard to beat Chai. What the heck, bro? It's only 35. Did they nerf it already? Am I too late?
Wow! Is the golden house? Looked impressive enough from the outside, but who would have guessed that it was even fancier on the inside? Mora! We're all to that Mora is minted, right? In that case, maybe they won't notice if a few Mora go missing. Oh, so it's a trap! Tricky, tricky. Good thing Paimon's got you here. But even if we can't take any, we can still have a closer look, right? Or better yet, take a nap on top of a mountain of Mora. It's like a dream come true. Oh, right. Back to bed. Quiet. Too quiet. Surely someone's gotta be guarding something as important as Exuvia. Look! What happened here? Uh-oh. Paimon smells trouble. Exuvia is alright.
Exuvia is already dead. Let's not his corpse. What? Let's see if they're alive. I wanna say they're not unconsciousness, but I cannot really assume. Maybe they are not dead. Good for you. It would feel bad if they die or something. I mean, Shy character is redeemable and he will be our waifu, our husband, whatever you wanna call him.
You've already fulfilled your task as guides, so why do you still linger here? Haven't you already seen enough trouble for today?
Who's there?
It's Chai.
If you were Fatui, I imagine that you would be entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself. Now, you're nothing but dross, and you're in my way.
How did you find out it was me?
Where should I start? Well, I've never been one to beat around the bush, you know. Who could have possibly guessed that the god of Geo would mysteriously perish the very moment I arrived in Liyue, and that the Exuvia would subsequently be hidden away?
Yeah?
If it weren't for that lovely little rite of parting ceremony you put together, it would have taken me a whole lot longer to get the information I needed. Stopping the more immense, hiding away the Exuvia. The Chising are really pulling out all the stops this time.
So you've been planning to take the Gnosis from inside the Exuvia all along?
As one of the 11 Fatui Harbingers, it's my duty to see the will of the Tsaritsa fulfilled. He will get that which she desires. I'm not asking for your blessing, and there's nothing you can do to stop me anyway. The time for discussion and diplomacy has already passed. I mean, if it were up to me, I would have skipped that stage to begin with. But I'm willing to do as the Tsaritsa deems fit. Either way, we now come to my favorite part. A simple pleasure, and one that I am oh so delighted to be sharing with you. The battle.
Battle? So you're the type that goes looking for trouble, huh?
You could say that. When Signora offended the deities outside the cathedral in Mondstadt, she swiftly left the scene once her mission was instead of confronting you directly, she chose to rely on the snow and ice to make her escape. She wouldn't want the knights to come running towards the sound of battle now, would she? When she faces a worthy opponent, she will prioritize her mission, weigh the outcomes, and consider the consequences of her actions. But as for me, the greatest pleasure of being a Harbinger lies in crossing blades with strong opponents.
We won't let what happened in Mondstadt ever happen again!
Oh, so you intend to fight me? Good. I won't kill you, Traveler. I'll just play along, to feel the thrill of battle. Besides, you could never defeat me, not even in your wildest dreams. But hey, try to relish the fight anyway, because if you ask me, without that, what else is there? Fighting talk, I love it! Now let's see you live up to it.
Yeah, his real character is showing up now.
This chance is hard to come by, so show me all you've got. So very few ever get the chance to square off with the Fatui Harbinger.
Oh.
So come now, amuse me, and don't you dare disappoint.
Wow, I underestimate him. It says level 35 and I got careless thinking it would be easy. Ah, shoot. I guess I have to go on without please. No wonder some people say Shy is hard, man. It's the carelessness that got us into trouble.
You've made some progress.
Wow, near dead from that.
Opening box of the Death Tricks.
Oh shit. get.
Not bad, not bad. Not bad. You've got a trick or two. Good. No wonder Senora was so wary of you.
Edgy boy Shy, hello there.
Brace yourself. This is about to get tough. Now, show me what you can do against the might of a Harbinger.
Okay. Oh, Miss Chai.
You've got some skills.
Thank you. I must say I got a bit too careless on you. Let me share a bit of screen. That doesn't look good.
Life goes on.
Don't look at.
Where's my stamina?
Here we go.
You've got some skills.
Wouldn't glide. Let's play.
Ooh, that's really hurt.
No use hiding back there.
Don't blink.
Is that it? Hey, but we beat him.
Not bad. Your swordsmanship is quite impressive. But that's about as far as you'll get.
Oh, someone came to help.
Didn't think you had that card hidden up your sleeve.
No, we're just playing to get close to the Exuvia.
Yep, his goal is to get
Quiet
them.
down.
And,
Stop acting like some wide-eyed recruit. You've seen this world. You of all people should know. This should have been expected. Well then, I'll be taking more Axis Gnosis now. I see. Well, this is most unexpected. You beat me to it, didn't you?
yeah, it's already taken now. Hey, don't lash it on me. I did not do that. Ooh, edgy shot. Tangalia shot even of Harbinger.
This is going to cost you!
Yeah. Oh. Okay. I guess I will really need to get serious now. Sorry, Klee. And this is something to cheer you up. Apron will do. You can have all food. Maybe just this much. Yeah.
You got to the Gnosis ahead of me.
Oh shoot.
Faster.
Let me regenerate HP first. Okay. What? Third farm is surprisingly easy. Just bunch of more HP.
With swords and shadows.
I thought I would.
Lucky that time.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is this? What? One shot, even a quest forwarder cannot protect us, and Cushing is gone. Now we are pretty much. Oh no, oh no. I guess I'll make do with. Okay, guys, I understand why Shai is hard now. Okay, he's tough and can't just root my force easily. But if I play with frame animation cancel, it shouldn't be that hard. Yeah, if we notice his moving pattern, it's not that hard.
It's back to normal again.
Well then, time to cool off. It seems the burden of the foul legacy transformation is too great for my body. I lack the opportunity to think this through.
Yep.
Now that I consider the matter more carefully, you never had any chance of beating me to the Gnosis. You had no connection to the Gnosis, no matter where it had been taken.
That's what we've been trying to tell you. We didn't take it.
Your show of ability today far surpasses that of Signora's initial assessment of you in Mondstadt. Tell me, how could that be?
Because I'm collecting the power of 7 elements, or because I'm gradually restoring my former power. What should we tell them? I don't wanna expose them my secrets about it, so I will
You
tell
already
them.
know the answer, don't you? I can see it in your eyes. But if that is a secret you wish to keep, I guess I'll just have to curb my curiosity. This battle has already left me satisfied. Anyone who strives as I do to grow stronger shall be called a friend. Even if our friendship can only be shown in battle against one another.
What?
Pretty sure that's not the normal way to make friends.
Yeah, he has some sort of wisdom.
I must bring this amiable conversation to an end. My quest still beckons. Given that the Gnosis wasn't taken by anyone, then we must look once again to the beginning. Perhaps it was never in the Exuvia to begin with.
Yep.
In fact, it might be that the Exuvia was just a diversion of sorts.
That
Yes, it appears so. Interesting to say the least. It seems that the guardian deity of the capital of commerce is also well versed in little maneuvers beyond the boundaries of contracts. As such, we must now look to our backup plan.
backup plan?
I had hoped it would never come to this. I absolutely detest working with those who are weaker than I. The truth is, the world belongs to those of us who desire to become strong. I seldom willingly mingle with any dull and boring weaklings who think otherwise. Unfortunately, we cannot be picky about our methods as Fatui Harbingers. Children must all learn to eat their vegetables sometime.
What are you planning to do?
I will awaken the god that lies dormant beneath Guyon's stone forest.
A god?
Osial, overlord of the Vortex, who was defeated by Morax, the Geo-Archon in the Archon War, and who has remained pinned beneath the waves by the Geo-Archon's stone spears ever since. If such an ancient god were to be unleashed upon Liyue Harbor, defenseless without the protection of its deity, do you think the cunning Rex Lapis would just stand aloof and watch the ensuing destruction?
But the Archon War ended 2,000 years ago. How could an ancient god appear in a world now overseen by the Seven?
Simple. I've already prepared the means to awaken it.
What?
Hey, those are sigils of permission. Oh, Paimon remembers now. The Fatui have been researching them.
Indeed. The one that was given to you was just a byproduct of our research. With the power of so many sigils of permission concentrated in one place, along with that which was bestowed upon me as a harbinger by our Tsaritsa, Breaking the subduing might of the Geo-Archon spears for a time should be no obstacle. Using the powers of ancient gods in such a situation fails to interest me, and is largely against my principles. But knowing that such an action will not only force the Geo-Archon to show its hand, but you as well, that makes matters a little more intriguing.
So you just wanna fight your archon, eh? The heck is that?
Let's see. Will the nation that has lost its deity be swallowed up by an ancient malice once more? If you wish to drown together with the people of Lyra, you're free to stay and enjoy the show.
And you just run away, you coward, Chai. That's why no girls like you.
He's already gone. That guy is fast. What's going on?
Oh no.
Everyone's exhausted. If we hadn't happened to see the Jade Chamber flying over just as we came out of the Golden House, we really wouldn't have known which way to go.
Yep.
We making it time? Is the Overlord of the Vortex still in the sea? It hasn't destroyed Lyra yet.
What are you doing?
Hold on. It's the Adepti. What are you doing on the Jade Chamber? I even thought you were arguing with the Chisi. Fighting over?
Faced with a calamity of such magnitude, we have agreed to put our differences aside for now and unite against this common enemy.
Oh, the classic cliche things that we two fight and then big enemy come. Okay, let's join hand and some comradeship will be born. Such classic. Yeah, let's make some enemies so that we can reunite Lium or something. Huh. I know this kind of thing's gonna happen. Sure, you really played us good this time. Well, it's not like I agree with your method. You're such a dumbass.
I'm understood. So how do you plan to defend Lyra? Just seeing this Overlord of the Vortex guy puts a pit in Paimon's tummy. Even from all the way out here.
It's not just you. We've got new Millilith recruits who can even stand at attention without shaking. The force of an ancient god's presence to be too much for ordinary people to handle.
Yeah.
Which is why we must stop that monster before it gets any closer to Liyue Harbor.
So the Archon War was fought 2,000 years ago against enemies like that thing? That's scary. So will the power of the Chising, Millilith, and Adepti gathered here be enough to stop that god?
We've already discussed this together, and our conclusion is not necessary.
What? But all of you are supposed to be the guardians of Lyra. Can't you think of something?
One, certainly.
Huh?
The Qi-Sing did once research the matter of the Guizhong ballista when it piqued their fancy. And as fate would have it, one who did craft the Guizhong ballista with one's own hands. But what could you mortals ever learn of Adepti mechanism? It would take one, but a little tinkering to turn this ballista into an engine of war beyond your wildest thoughts.
I suppose this is one blessing from the Adepti that we should be thankful for. So be it. We shall use the upgraded Guizhong ballista to fight off that god. All the Adepti here can lend their strength to man it. We haven't a moment to spare. Our battle begins now.
Wow. come she is not 5 stars when she plays this grand scale of battle? But Kershin, her retainer, is 5 stars. I don't know. What? They really came to fight us all? Okay. I guess we will fight them next. Protect one ballista. Well, first of all, we need to revive. Oh, already have full HP, nice.
Disturb their work.
All able Millilith, with me!
Let's go help too.
What? I thought you were stronger than this.
See what you're made of then. What strength remains within you? What wishes to win?
Roger, madam. What? It walks away?
Looks like I went too far.
Oh, wait. I know the plan. I have no moment to spare for the weaklings like you. What else? Okay, that guy, yeah? What else? No one else? Was I too good when I get serious?
Divine power. I am.
Oh,
Be careful not to get hit.
you tell me a little too late. Okay.
Their attacks are unrelenting.
Oops.
Mechanized
Damn.
demons will answer for this.
That thing actually saved me by half, right? Oh shit. Ooh. Why is it so hard to beat this guy? Because it's thundering? Oh, because that guy keeps healing. Gosh dang it.
Don't lose heart. Here, take this.
We need to beat him first. Hopefully. Oh, it's 40%. Okay, that guy down. Okay. And we get another one.
Yes. This is it.
We need to finish this guy off. Oh, that cut me up. Oh, good thing that I think it on time. Okay, what else? Is that all? What? What hit it? Ah, you still here?
Sheet of light, with the blood of the Childe, I guard you against evil.
Okay.
Injury by the wayside, and
Now I
fight
wanna
with
get
all
Gunyan.
your might. I too did this during the Archon War.
So this is what Ganya's like in a fight.
We just need to dash on time. Yeah.
My name means swiftness. Take my
Yes.
power and run as I do.
Okay, we get buff from the other time. But there's no one else to hit. Should I shoot the arrow to them? I don't know. It's the protection mission. Okay.
You are strong in body and spirit. Perhaps you can withstand 3 forms of adeptor energy at once.
This will hurt a little. Please bear with us.
Once you've adapted, try to use that battle.
Wow, it refused immediately, bro. Pretty easy, right? Bye. Another one. Okay.
Keep with sword comes down.
Get that water guy, yeah.
In other words, if we hold here, there's nothing worse to come, right?
Wow, so many. Yes, the ultimate spam is the help from the adept guy to make things easier for us. So many adept guys. I feel bad for Kershin to rely on the power of the guard. I mean, she's the anti-guard faction. I guess that's it. Oh, that's the last one.
Time for takeoff.
How about this? Frozen into the curl and go on. Oh, still up there? At this point, I don't even read what they say about the lies. Where are they? Done. Oh, on the neck.
The interlopers are no more. Now we may commit ourselves fully.
I wonder what sauce Kershin used.
It's working! We just need to keep this up!
Oh no. That doesn't look good. Yeah, at that moment, Kershin realized this is going to be very bad. Yeah, even the Ballistia, bro. The power of God sure is over with. Bro, moment? Okay. Where's Kershin?
The Guizhong Ballista is destroyed. Without its covering fire, retaliation shall be difficult.
But the Jade Chamber is our last line of defense. We can't give another inch, no matter what.
I have another idea.
What do you mean, Lady Ningguang?
I'll sacrifice the Jade Chamber.
Oh,
What is the meaning of this?
wow.
I understand.
Traveler, lend me a hand. Farewell, old friend.
Oh no.
Goodbye for now. Let us meet again in the future.
What? That feels sad. I mean, this is her most precious part. Yeah, at this point I'm legit Ningguang Sin now. She sacrificed her most second precious thing after Mora. To save the Liu. And that one that ties trust. Yeah. Well. With this, Adepti must have some sort of respect for the Lady Ningguang. It's the biggest sacrifice. But this could end the war with Adepti and allow Adepti to protect Liyue and prosperity of Liyue and his people. Yeah. Oh.
The ominous aura of that monster has indeed begun to fade. The effects of the sigil of permission last but a short time. It will be some time before the Overlord of the Vortex can make any waves.
Okay.
We are indebted to system. If the Adepti hadn't happened to be, the future of Liyue Harbor would surely have been in great jeopardy.
Save your flattery. It didn't just happen to be. Surely you won't pretend to have forgotten the reason.
Come now. There's no need for such harsh words, Cloud Retainer.
Yeah.
I've heard that when Ningguang began learning to do business, he had already started setting aside part of her then limited income in preparation for building the Jade Chamber. At first, it was only the size of a small room, but with continued expansion, it has become the palace that lies before you now. It is a testament to Ningguang's entire life, both as a businesswoman and as the backbone of the Liyue Qixing. Seeing the Jade Chamber destroyed in the defense of Liyue means much to her. To me, such cooperation and sacrifice deserves at least some recognition, don't you agree?
Well, I was really hoping you would say that such sacrifice could at least be as some leverage in our negotiation.
Wow, she sure come up quick.
Thank you all for hearing me out. We know very well why the Adepti came. But please forgive us. We cannot yield to your wishes.
Oh?
3,700 years. According to our record, the Adepti signed a contract with Rex Lapis to protect 3,700 years. Even to this very day, Liyue and its lands have stood the test of time, immovable, just as it was thousands of years. This is truly no small feat.
Yeah. Oh, very good
But
speech.
that does not mean that the Liyue of today, same city as it was all those years ago, do not merely cast your protective gaze upon our land. Instead, focus your sights on our city and each of the citizens that dwell within.
Questioning our means of protecting Liyue.
Wow, she's really good at this.
I mean no offense. I simply hope that our Adepti forebears Liyue in light.
Forebearers, you. One doubts you would be.
This morning, Rex Lapis appeared to me.
What?
In the dream, I yearned to tell him that we Qixing, though mortal, are equally bound to the contract. Each passing generation of the Chief leaves many things of value to be inherited by the next generation. I also thought to tell him how the past generations of Qixing had strove under his rule to survive in our mortal world, establishing a network of contracts which has since come to be known as. But I dared not say. I could only gaze at him in silence. I awoke.
Well, I guess I should push some light.
Yet another perspective. What are you trying to say out?
When there is a discord between the Guardians and those they were meant to defend, harmony becomes very difficult to restore.
Right. That's something that happened in Munster. A story about the Four Winds and the people of the animal archon. Animal archon fought to quell the strife between sides. I believe that such conflict would only scar the hearts of both, and that nothing good would come of it.
Each of the 7 nations has their own scars from the past.
So your point is the very height of simplicity. As Adepti, we've become a laughingstock. We chastised thus by an outlet who has lent us such succor.
Yeah.
All right, all right. Didn't Ningguang suggest that we should focus on the city and each of its citizens? I know I already have, so why not see for yourself?
I apologize for appearing in full armor. I am afraid I cannot show the proper courtesies.
And who are you?
I am Feng Yan, the sergeant of the Millelith. I have come to extend my thanks to the Adepti. I thought this battle would perhaps be my last. But thanks to the aid of the Adepti, our forces were not as badly battered as I feared we might be. Although I am a mere mortal soldier, I promise to hold the line and never betray the grace given to us by the illuminated Adepti this day.
Loyalty.
Why does everyone look so down? Didn't we that big monster?
Chang Chang.
Weren't you frightened, dear? It was quite the predicament.
I wasn't afraid. The strong Millelith guards were there. Those powerful heroes with their visions were there. Everyone was there. Dangerous. One always protects me. The rest of the time, they give me fun toys and tasty snacks and loads of things that make the harbor so pretty. Thanks for protecting you at harbor. Please come visit us for the next lantern rite.
Fortunately, we wouldn't be participating
Ah, see how finally skills.
because we are Adepti.
It must be hard being an Adeptus.
You see, this is what Liyue is like today. The country of contracts is grateful to the Adepti for their protection. But it is no longer necessary for the city to rely on the Adepti's power to solve every little niggling matter. Although their blood is weak, there is still strength to be found in those we call mortals. The time of contracts between gods and Liyue has long since passed. Now is the time of contracts between Liyue and its people.
Seeing the port around us now, it is hard not to feel a bit out of place. Wouldn't you say so, Cloud Retainer?
For line of inquiry, one did not spearhead this expedition to Liyue Harbor.
Seems like the Adepti have had a change of heart.
Yeah.
Let us return.
Eager to leave, conqueror of demon.
Yes, one understands what the Conqueror of Demons. The city of Liyue has changed much after our long separation. One fears that by the time one finally grasps the new contracts of humans would have once again changed the place beyond reckoning. Fair enough. Away we shall. Return when...
The Adepti have consented. Then one shall persist no further. But how will we ensure that the Liyue chiefs will not simply exploit their power once we depart?
Yeah, that's the main concern.
That is still a thing to be guarded.
All right, Father, you don't worry. It seems to me that this right of supervision is best left to the people of Liyue.
Looks like the conflict between humans and Adepti was avoided. All's well that ends well, huh? Oh, right! It's nice that we've got peace and all, but we're forgetting one thing.
And which is?
Wanted to unleash God so he could lure Rex Lapis out. But we were able to handle the Overlord of the Vortex on our own. So Rex Lapis never showed up. Oh, and speaking of that, don't we still need to get to the bottom of that Archon's death?
I don't think we should. Just leave it be.
Simon doesn't get it. But isn't the strongest league we have the Adepti-less right of guarding that we're organizing? No idea where Jean Lee's going. Let's ask for him at One Funeral Parlor.
Okay, I almost messed up on my run with Shy. I can see why some people complain about Shy being too strong. I try to play like a brute force method, just hit, whack and slash, take tank damage, no heal, and yeah, things can get tough, even Cushing with almost level 70. Her defense is not that low, maybe not as high as Gigi, but she got one shot, flicking one shot. Oh my gosh. Well, we'll see.
La la la.
If you watch on my free-to-play run audio, when I play a serious fight, I tend to be very careful, make the step dash forward, make positioning, and try to clear it. Even when Cushing is down, yeah, when she was down, I clear Chai with just cleave, and dash around, burst things up, and keep safe and win in the end. You just need to get good to be Chai, it's not that hard, but if you don't think much and try to practice, maybe it could be tough. Yeah. And see why they nerf the damage down in upcoming patch. Let's read this again. I would be so flipping ashamed it is already patched and I still this stuff, bro. Okay, chain of notice. There's no notification about the patch being out now. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I guess the shy boss depends on the world level. Like if your world level is higher, it will be tougher. Something like that. I guess. It doesn't make sense for level 35 dungeon to be this tough. Yeah.
Is there anything I can do for you two? I'm afraid that Wangsheng funeral parlor isn't in the best state to receive guests.
We've come to see Zhongli. You please tell him we're here?
Unfortunately, Zhongli isn't here at the moment. Seems he went to Northland Bank.
Doesn't the Northland Bank belong to the Fatui? Last time we saw Zhongli, it was before we went to the Golden House. Doesn't know about the attack on Lira? Visiting the Fatui at a time like this could only mean more trouble. We had better go and make sure that everything is okay.
Yeah. Up there. Okay. I guess I can just climb it up. Oh, it's kind of pain. And there we go. Some secret command chests. So many flipping chests.
You call this cooperation between harbingers? Cooperation involves communication, you know.
Don't take it to heart, child. Besides, you happy that you got to skip the formalities, bring chaos to the land? Sure, you must have enjoyed that. Oh, seems that some of your friends have arrived.
You're also one of the Harbingers?
Shingoria!
It's you two. I believe we've met once before. The city of bards, was it? I'm glad you still remember me. Ah, right. I imagine that it must have been rather hard to forget watching helplessly as something precious was snatched away from your friend.
Yeah, I shouldn't have said anything.
Well, if it isn't you two. This is our first time seeing each other since Liyue was nearly wiped off the map. This is certainly a bit awkward, wouldn't you say?
Knew that we should never have trusted a harbinger.
Oh, now don't say that. Sure, I may have misled you, but I never had anything against you personally.
Oh?
Besides, I thought we were getting along quite well together, didn't you? Except for that little tussle we had at the end. Nothing personal. We just have different views, that's all. Of course, you may very well hold this against me, but that's up to you. The real deceivers here are Senora and Zhongli. Curse them for leading. So actually, I think...
Ah, Childe, we got silence now.
Stop wasting time, child. There'll be plenty of time to chat once I'm through here.
Oh.
You remember the agreement, Morax. Now,
Morax?
be so kind. The Gnosis, please.
What agreement?
What are you talking about?
Contract is fulfilled. That which thou seeketh is now bestowed unto thee. For my promise is solid as stone.
Ah. The contract is to hide the factory, to set up the attack and make such a Rakshas so that the Adepti and Liyue people can become friends again or something? I don't know, man. Such a big sacrifice. Ooh. But Paimon must be so shocked. So sure yes it is. Yeah, that didn't happen.
You're the Lord of Chia? No, wait. That's an exciting twist and all, but why give the Gnosis to the Fatui?
I do not give it for free. I give it as agreed upon in the contract. For it is a matter solely between the Tsaritsa and I.
Yeah, and why did you finish your own there? That doesn't make sense.
A little bit too far with that whole thing. Everyone was promoting. What? This big dragon falls out of the sky, and all of Liyue goes into an uproar.
Gathering all the forces that had been bubbling behind the scene, and then stirring them together in a pot that was bound to boil over. That's what he wanted to see. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what?
Perhaps it's best that I explain.
Okay, I will listen.
As you know, I've dwelt upon this world for more than 6,000 years. I witnessed the founding of Liyue, together with the Adepti 3,700 years ago.
Okay.
Even boulders can withstand whirlpools will erode with the passing of time. It's convincing myself that cracks had not begun to form, and that the end of my time had not yet come. Wondering. Rolling along the... I heard a merchant tell one of his workers, "You finished your duties. Go ahead and call it a day." I stood motionless among the crowds, asking myself, have I already finished my duties?
Oh.
As I
Identity
began
crisis on the god.
relinquishing my divine role, I soon discovered that many reasons still remained to not hastily depart. Was Liyue, the city I had dwelt in so long, already prepared to enter its next age? I decided that a test was needed in order to reveal the answer. So I feigned my own death, and gathered the cast of Childe, the Adepti, and the Liu Qixing play their roles together on the stage.
Yeah, I'm not quite pleased with this. Ningguang sacrificed her Jade Palace. Okay, maybe she used a lot of well she made to build her castle on the sky or something. Maybe it's some sort of punishment Shangli want to give to Ningguang. But that's kinda cruel, man. I have my sympathy for her, yeah. I became Ningguang sim now, no kidding. But it's very risky plan. What if it fails? I mean, the jet palace crumbling on top of that thing, it may not work and it may escalate to something much worse. I know he has power to stop it, and his plan will come to a foil and all reveal, and people lost trust of the death tie, and then this is going to be a huge mess if that escalates to that. So let's
That's right. Which is why I continue to safeguard the Gnosis until...
So you mean that if the chaos ever reached the point of no return, you would simply appear and use your divine powers to bring Leland back under control?
That would make you a Caesar. That's not gonna work.
Of course. And it would have been all too easy for him too. Just as a child quickly matures after losing their parents, so has Leo matured when faced with the death of its deity.
I was pleasantly surprised with the finale of the show that you all put on. Why, you even deserved an encore. The Adepti deserve the greatest applause, considering their years of seclusion. They hardly recognized the city, yet faced with such a crisis, they exerted the greatest amount of restraint. Not only did they manage to cooperate with the Qixing, but in the end, they even tried to understand the heart of the... And hats off to the emissary dispatched by the Cryo-Archon to fulfill our contract. Signora managed to keep everything she knew in strict calm, far from the dropping ears of her colleague Childe, just as I...
Damn it, Sean.
All the while, I carried on as Zhongli, and fulfilled the traditions of Liyue in this mortal form. Thank you for walking the path we traveled. These things were all a part of my... The only unforeseen plot twist, the conduct of the Liu Qixing. Had expected them to do no more than the Adepti, come to the defense of Liyue. But when all was said and done, they seized the opportunity to plant Liyue as divine protectors, and used the subsequent power vacuum left by my death to quickly gain complete control of...
That doesn't sound good at all.
On the contrary.
Yeah.
I think it is excellent. I had always feared that it was too soon for them to take over from me.
Yeah, actually it's quite good. She do it for the greater good for her people. I mean not her people.
This is the best parting gift anyone could have given this god of old.
Yeah. To have reliable person taking over after you retire, wouldn't he be pleased? Yeah, Shangli is gonna be pleased with this.
Hey, what about me? Doesn't anyone feel the least bit of remorse for deceiving me?
Not in million years.
I think that thanks would be more appropriate. You certainly played no small part in all of this, wreaking havoc and turning the city upside down. The Lord of Geo ought to thank you for your performance, if anything. If you hadn't created the pressure of a battle between mortals, Adepti, and a god, the lump of coal resting in the hands of the Geo-Archon, Liyue, would never have been able to become a dazzling diamond of a city.
Huh? Just whose side are you on, mocking me like that? Are you itching for a fight?
You were equally.
Be that as it may, you've come out of this as the hero of Liyue. I, on the other hand, will be forever prescribed as a disturber of the peace, no?
You did exactly that.
With the Gnosis in my possession, I have no use for such idle chatter. should return to Zapoljarny Palace and seek an audience with Her Majesty, Tsaritsa. Come, child.
Fine. I'll meet you there later. I'm not sharing a boat with the likes of you.
Jesus, he's really
Do
pissed.
as you...
He's really pissed at this. Playing fool on you. Oh, but she seems to be interested in traveling.
Now then, is there anything else you wish to ask me?
Yeah.
Right! As Zhongli always told us, a good trade. Everyone has no idea what could be a good trade for an office.
Realistically speaking, there is no such thing. However, I am the god of contracts. For thousands of years, I have made countless contracts. If the deal was of no benefit, then I certainly would not be inclined to agree to it. My agreement with the Cryo-Archon will be the last of my contracts as the Geo-Archon. My contract to end all contracts. As for the bargaining chip that the Tsaritsa used to balance the scales, uncover that answer for yourself in your future journeys.
Oh no. That seems to be like...
Herman! Absorb so much information at once! So, Zhongli, what sort of contract did you sign with Cryo-Archon? I'm so curious.
One of the clauses of our contract was not to divulge any of its contents.
So petty.
Yeah. I feel bad for Ningguang, sacrificing her Jade Palace for this kind of show. But for that price, she managed to gain the control of Lior. Maybe it's not too bad. Yeah. She has a death type protection and she can control this city as the ruler now. But it still pains a lot. It has a lot of sentimental value.
Today's the day of Pride of Party.
Partying for
Although the
whom?
star of the show we spent so much time trying to organize it, it would be a real shame not to go there now.
Yeah. It's a real shame. I thought Rex Lapis would be die for real. But now it's just a sham. Well, but I think Zhongli would see that it's something worth making Ningguang sacrifice that. Not to mention crashing Jade Palace. I hope everyone in there is safe.
You know that god from the ocean couldn't have just shown up out of nowhere. I mean, it's been 2,000 years since Rex Lapis subdued it.
Yes. And to think that this happened right on the heels of the incident with Rex Lapis, too.
Say, do you think the person who assassinated our lord and released that evil god might have been one and the same?
Now that you mention it, that's very possible. I mean, it all fits together. That person must have colluded with the evil god to harm Rex Lapis.
No other shy is so pissed, but he really needs to do
must
that.
this person possess
He
to be able to
deserves
do
it.
such things? I have never heard of such a person in all my years.
Ah, forget it. Guessing's no use to us. Look, the Millilith over there looks like he's about to make an announcement. Let's hear what the Ministry of Civil Affairs has to say first.
Well, since we're going through with this rite of parting, that those rumors hit the nail on the head.
The Rex Lapis is really... They didn't catch the culprit, did they?
Oh, come on. Do you think that the assassin could have been a normal person? What I think any of the gossip on the streets you hear from the shady types is worth anything. There's only one real possibility in my mind. That the assassin was that Fatui fellow. Youngish, pretty high in rank. I think they called him Childe.
Fatui? Certainly are very suspicious. Who knows what those greedy, crooked folks...
Shh! Lower your voice. Till we catch you in their sights, Lapis won't be around to protect you this time.
Hear ye all! The Qixing's words. Though a dragon soars ageless as the mountain, it too must return to dust. This is common knowledge. Gods and Adepti live glorious lives, but both light and shadow have their season. So too must they face divinely appointed trials. Rumors and hearsay abound on the streets that Rex Lapis was murdered. Now, let the truth be revealed. Having been thwarted in his trial, Rex Lapis's soul has recouped the celestial heights. He beseeches the people of Liyue to grieve not and to let not their hearts be saddened, nor are they to believe street-born rumors or indulge in base speculation.
Paimon needs a translation on what the Qixing announcement
Okay.
So that's how that something feels off. Why would they suddenly give up looking for a murderer? Mention how this excuse sounds like something in their spot.
Makes
The
sense.
Qixing already have Lapis. But Zhongli said that neither they nor the Adepti knew. Did Zhongli have him in sleep after his changed hands?
Yes.
Exactly, right?
One more scene for Ningguang, please.
The rite of parting has been going on for a while now. Let's go have a look.
Okay, I guess I will get to see Ningguang there. Yes.
Look, it's Ningguang and Fetching. Are they saying something? Are there speeches over?
As said previously, Rex Lapis's soul returning to the heavens is the end of the contract. And it is also the end of an era.
3,700 years of contracts burnt, reduced to ash.
We, the people of Liyue, were indeed prosperous. But blinded by our prosperity, we forgot that time can be pitiless. The long, unending dream of archon. Now that we have awoken from our dream, we must learn to say farewell. Will you stand with us as we reestablish our contracts? As we build a new age of prosperity?
So concludes the words of Her Eminence the Tianquan. Does Her Eminence the Yuheng have anything to add?
She looking this way?
Traveler.
Thanks! She really is looking our way.
Is that the traveler who they say defeated the ancient god?
Hu Yang. The Liyue Qixing always repay their debt. And as you have heard, our eyes see far and our reach is long. Name your price. You deserve that much.
Oh.
Well, help me put up some missing person posters?
I guess there's some sort of good twist in the end. Let's talk to Ningguang first.
Roping you in was possibly the most masterful move. I believe future generations will say so too when our deeds come up for their.
Why you? Were you just trying to look cool earlier, or are you really that selfless? You were looking for someone. You could have just told me that in private.
Woo! Sim! The ship has seal!
The cleanup of the premises, managing the crowds as they exit, taking an account of the rite. There's much that remains to be done. I didn't miss anything, did I?
Hopefully.
Ex Lapis. Lapis. Now that I think about it, if everyone's of the same mind as me, perhaps mementos for Rex Lapis might be the best short-term business opportunity.
Well, that's my chance spirit for you.
And to think I'd put my best perfume on before coming here, thinking you'd like it.
Oh.
But it seems as if those perfumes really were meant to be offered. That's it. Well, that's fine. Suffer no rivals in love, they say. And that's 3 gone in 1.
As for the mortals and Adepti of Libra, what shape shall our relationship take from now on?
Okay, that's kind of good way to wrap it up.
Hey, Zhongli! Look at this! Everyone in Liyue is caught in their emotions, thinking that they'll never see Rex again. Here you are looking all relaxed.
Why would I not feel more at ease after laying down the burden I have borne for 3,700?
You're just dishing your job.
Right. If the two of you can spare the time, I should treat you to a meal. The Shinya kiosk.
Ah, that sounds like big talk, Zhongli. Emma might have believed you if you were treating us to some third-round knockout, but you'd have to pay out your nose just to stand inside Shinya kiosk. Afford it?
Right. I do like them.
You've been this way since the entire time.
Why would Morax lack Mora?
As the Rex Lapis Morak, I can easily create more. But since I have chosen to walk this earth as the mortal Zhongli, I should abide by the same rules that mortals. When I was journeying with you, though I still had the Gnosis in hand, I knew that I must soon retire from my role as an archon. So I had to rehearse a little for my new life.
Wonder! Paimon gets it now. You didn't look at the price tags when we were spending because we never had to. But since you are used to not being able to just make more Mora as and when you wanted to, you had to try becoming a parasite to society who lives off of other people's credit.
Oh.
Well, we were only spending for 2 money. You don't have to
say it like this.
In the city of commerce, we do not merely exchange money or goods. We also exchange knowledge, memories, and foresight, as well as positions, roles, and life. The Archon Morak would never experience life as the true mortal Zhongli could, no matter how many times he descended to be with his people. I must thank you for that. I will treasure the memories that I made as Zhongli, traveling the streets of Liyue. That is true. There is no journey that does not end. No meetings without parting.
Simon thinks that we should make a move and continue our search for the Seven.
Fear that continuing your journey may be difficult. The nation that neighbors Liyue by sea, Inazuma, is presently the Electro-Archon Ball. And just as the people of Liyue preferred to call me Rex Lapis, she too goes by another name among locals in Inazuma.
Simon thinks we've heard that one before. Raiden?
That is the case. And Raiden is also Shogun of Inazuma Bakufu. We'll call her the Raiden Shogun.
That said, though people at the wharf were saying that the situation is very tense, I doesn't remember that always being the case. It wasn't that bad last year. Lovely. Since you Rex Lapis, didn't you know something about what's happening there? Because how did Inazuma become a closed nation?
It's because of vision.
Vision?
When faced with circumstances beyond their control, humans often bemoan their lack of power. But if a person shows true strength of will at a desperate and fateful moment in their life, the gods will look upon them with favor. This is what visions are. Magical foci bestowed upon those who have been acknowledged by the gods.
Uh-huh. That's how people in that see it.
But starting from last year, the Raiden Shogun began promulgating the Vision Hunt Decree.
Vision Hunt Decree?
Yes. It was an order to seize all visions within Inazuma's borders, and to inlay them upon the hands of a statue of the thousand-armed, hundred-eyed god.
Want to seize vision? But why? Aren't visions blessings from the gods?
I should think that in the Raiden Shogun's eyes, it is precisely because they are divine blessings that they should be under the sole dominion of divinity.
Whoa, that's harsh.
The Animo Archon is the god of freedom, and the Geo Archon is the god of contracts. For her part, the Raiden Shogun is the god of eternity. It seems as though she has finally decided to eliminate any unstable elements that could pose a threat to her eternal realm. The fact that even I, the oldest of the seven, have now passed away, will only strengthen her resolve to pursue eternity. Knowing her, she must have again quoted that adage she is most fond of when proclaiming that decree to her people. 7 ideals for 7 gods, and of these, eternity is nearest unto heaven. All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know? Ah, that was a good one. Failing a divine trial. How they came up with that excuse, I will never know. That said, the reason why the Chising were so eager to resolve the incident and stop pursuing the culprit was indeed because they received news in secret that Rex Lapis was not dead. I hinted as much to the Adepti as well. How did I accomplish that, you ask? Have you ever heard of this particularly convenient Adepti art known as gifting dreams and vision? All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
I really kind of know about that.
Before the Chising made their announcement, we listened to a lot of people talking on the way. Most of them put the blame for everything on Kyle.
These are indeed false accusations. But it remains undeniably true that Childe did send people to the Jade Chamber to prevent the Adepti and the Chising from defeating the ancient god. I've heard that Ningguang is busy milking that for all it's worth on the foreign relations front at the moment, browbeating the envoys of the Fatui. Those poor Snezhnayan diplomats. If it were not for Childe's exalted position as a harbinger, I'm certain that they would have shifted all the blame to him and called for his dismissal by now. All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know? Time of the Adepti has long passed. Even the Leo Chising don't want to face that truth. And what future is there for Leo? Kuching is absolutely right in saying this. Now, though I did laud Ningguang's desire for power, believing this to be a good thing, and thought as a matter of course that she must have been behind the Chising's plan to take governing power over Liyue from the hands of the gods and the Adepti. The original person who brought up the idea, power has...
Yeah.
All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
Someone must go behind the string of Ningguang.
Time of the Adepti. Kuching is absolutely now. Though I did laud Ningguang's desire for power, believing this to be a good thing, and thought as a matter of course that she must have been behind the Chising's plan to take governing power over Liyue from the hands of the gods and the Adepti. The original person who brought up the idea, power has... All right then. Was there any...
Zhongli, now that you don't have your gnosis, what's going to happen to all the more into that?
Yeah, I don't want to go broke as well.
Morax is dead. They all just gonna disappear? Also, isn't the Golden House the only mint in the entire continent? Even continue to work?
The Mora present now will not vanish. But the Golden House will indeed have to cease operations for a lengthy period of time, since creating Mora requires the use of the Geo-Archon's power.
This is terrible! We're all about to run out of Mora! Well, this could be end.
Yes, this is indeed a major issue from a financial standpoint. Well, I suppose we'll just leave such troublesome matters to the Liyue Chising to debate.
Oh.
Did you at least set some private funds aside for yourself?
Oh, a private fund. This does seem like a good, logical, common-sense idea.
You live 6,000 years and not realizing this?
It's a shame.
What's a shame?
It's a shame that I didn't think of it at the time. All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
Now you are officially broke, God.
Well then, I suppose you'll have to find a way to get inside this closed nation. Have patience. I suspect that some serendipity must first come into play.
Okay. And that is all. Oh, now I can ascend the GOMC to the last part. The very grid by way of Earth lasts 5 seconds longer. Should I really use that? Oh, the miracle is lasting. I guess I will. I guess I will build Ningguang. Yeah, and I'm literally becoming her sim now. But let's not let emotion taking us over. And maybe I will calm down a bit and think about how to build it.
Was there anything else you wish to know?
Yeah.
Time of the Adepti has
This
long
one
passed.
piqued me some sort of interest.
Even the Liyue Chising don't want to face that truth. And what future
Not
Jing is
this bad.
absolutely right in saying this.
I thought I wouldn't mind Qixing trying to help me in private.
Now,
Yeah.
though I did laud Ningguang's desire for power, believing this to be a good thing, and thought as a matter of course that she must have been behind the Chising's plan to take governing power over Liyue from the hands of the gods and Adepti.
Well, you could say she passed the test. Yeah. I mean, crushing her ambitions on Jade Palace, and she managed to convince the Adepti to join her side, and she can protect and govern Liu from now on. Yeah.
The original
He passed the baton to
idea.
Ningguang.
All right then. Was there? Well then.
I thought he forgot to make some more runs for himself. And that's pretty much it. Alright, we finished the quest. Oh, that was some pretty good extraordinary events. Oh, some 3 new quests. It's a world quest. Yeah, accept them all. Is that some sort of new feature? Oh, there's also daily quests. Well, first thing first, I want a rematch. I wanna play seriously this time, not just something like, I made some blunders here and there. Yeah, I know, I'm kinda sad for the first round. Not enough racing yet, but I will use extra racing I have. Golden Shadow 3, it has some matching. Let me try solo. Yeah, this team. Okay.
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then.
Okay.
Amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle.
He was tougher. What?
Nowhere to hide.
How unbecoming.
Don't blink.
Poor time.
Think you can get away?
Wow, it's really tough for you.
La la la.
Wow.
Kind of fun to have Shishi die. Oh shoot. It's really tough at level 80. I'm clearly way under level now.
Brace yourself.
Oh no.
Jumpy, jumpy,
Not bad. Not bad. You've made some progress. Guess I should take you more seriously.
Jumpy, jumpy, go.
All you do is run.
What?
Cold. So
Wow, it's really tough. Recommend level 80. I'm not even 65.
Yeah, right. I did.
Weapon level strength, artifact strength, combat talent strength.
All you do is run.
Yeah, recommend level 80. So I need to at least ascend to level 80. At least max level 80. Ah, Jesus. It's going to be tough, bro. But I wanna try beating him as under level. Maybe I asked too much. He's definitely harder than the Wolf and Javelin, that's for sure. Maybe my set is quite weak. Or maybe my team combo is not good. Maybe. Well, let's try again. Maybe I should use fish, keep my distance and shoot them. Close quarter may be tough. But I want to clear with this one. Let's try again. I wonder if I can last about third form.
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise to be gentle.
Triple.
Passable effort.
Okay. I just need to hit on his back.
Not bad, not bad. Try this. Poor timing. Poor timing. A fine opportunity.
Okay, getting better. And we will run around, keeping assistant. Shoot him for free.
Here we go.
Dash on time, like this.
So quick to flee.
Ooh, that was. What? Another one?
You've made some progress.
I'll save ultimate for a second skin.
Run all you like.
Hit on the back. Whoa.
Not bad. Guess I should take it more seriously.
Okay, gonna take you seriously
But
now.
with gliding, we think you can get away.
All you do is run.
What? What the fuck? You ignore my ultimate! Holy shit, you freaking cheater! Ooh, that's. Oh! Triple dash! Ooh, that really hurt, bro. Better heal everyone.
Faster.
All you do is run.
Okay.
You've got some skills.
No. Now I fight you seriously with some proper step. You just sitting there and let me fight and beat you easily? Are you making fun of me? Huh? Not that tough, aren't you? Wow, this looks like menacing.
Your strength is praiseworthy. I too shall use all of mine.
Total clear.
Foul legacy, the devouring teeth.
How can you be with mobile phone? I don't know. Oh, that's cute. I really like this scene. Cute Paimon. Must protect. And now regenerate HP and weight. Ooh, it's round hitting. Even super contact. Ooh. I need a shot. Ooh. Ah, damn.
Nowhere to hide.
No fights. Ooh, double bump. Oh, jeez. He got one shot. Oh no, where the hell is it? Ooh. What? Holy shoot! Okay, fine. Ah! I lose my clue. What the hell? What the hell is that thing? I need to wait until she come back. Oh no. No, on second thought, revival fruit is forbidden, but I can still eat something. Okay. Wow, this body really little. Ooh. Jeez. Shoot.
Die here.
Whoa.
Cut to the chase.
No, 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 no. Where the heck are you? Ooh. Can we revive now? 38 more seconds. Let's practice with his pattern. What? What are you shooting at? What?
Let's play.
No.
Faster.
What?
Here we go.
Oh, the boat. Oh, wow. Oh. 10 more seconds. Gotta say this body is pretty tough for close range. I guess I should give it to Kershin first. Shoot. 5.
Brace yourself. Gliding me faster.
Okay, we dodge on time. We have revival now. Okay, I will play seriously now. No more games. Just giving up for Chichi to survive. Oh. Oh shoot.
Die here.
Oh no. Ah, freak. The cooldown. Ah.
Brace your think you can get away. Oh no. My lighter is broken. Faster. Okay, faster.
What? He has full HP? What the heck, bro?
Wow.
This kind of mechanism is cheating. Weak you, shy. Leave them in. I must use fish to beat him. I think the problem I have is Klee has pretty close range and throwing her bomb in reaction did not work. I guess I will need to set up proper party. And when this Q does not heal anything at all. I mean, at least bars will have some reaction proc, but Venti is not good for this fight. But I really do want to clear with this team. We clearly need some bait unit. I guess this team can clear quite reliably. Although I don't really lie to you, you know, whatever. We use Mona and then fish and then the look and burst hard and fast.
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be generous.
What?
Cowering already?
Oops. What? Almost one shot. Holy shit. Forget it. Shishi is better. Defense is way too low to survive. We did well until the last part. I wonder what went wrong. Should I give Amos bow to Wendy?
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option.
What the fun? Jesus. Using Klee is a huge mess. Klee throwing bomb and that doesn't do much damage. Jesus. Flipping useless. Maybe I should use Mona. Wait, don't tell me I used up all the heal. Holy shoot! I used up all the heal. That's way tough. Maybe it's not meant to solo with low level ability, but I almost cleared it. But even if I manage to clear it, I would
This
rather
opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me.
I can see the pattern.
I promise I'll be gentle. Passable.
Faster. Brace yourself.
See, it's like evading phase and fighting phase, but I don't care about that, and that's why I mess up.
Cowering already?
Yeah, 5 arrows, 7.
Poor time.
La la la. Jumpy, jumpy, go.
Run out of stamina.
Faster? Okay, faster.
Not bad.
Don't blink. Here we go.
You've made some progress.
Shit.
Not bad. You've got
Whoa!
a too.
Oh, second form. Wow, that's kind of cool.
No use hiding back there. Has your luck run out?
Wow.
My turn. All you do is run.
Oh, no.
You've got some skills.
Thank you.
No use hiding back there.
Oh, oops.
You've got some
That's
skills.
second coming. I wasn't told about it. Oh, that thing one shot. I should have avoided.
Faster.
All you do is run. Raging tide. Gotcha.
I will stop a bit and heal. What? What the frick, bro? Oh, it locked. Oh, it has mechanic to lock and kill. That is not funny, bro. That is not funny. And that thing will surely kill us if we don't kill it first. So we cannot stall it. Can we skip this? Oh yeah, that's skip button. Thank you. Fine. All right. Oh, no.
Time for takeoff.
What the? See, when the ulti is no use at all. What the heck? What the heck, Wendy? You flipping useless at this one. God, she's already full. Oh. I shouldn't have tried to heal with Shishi. 11 seconds. Oh no. Oh, okay, I will just practice. What? Ah! I couldn't see it. Okay, I give up. It's not strong enough to clear by myself for under level buddy. But at least we did clear the story. It wasn't that tough a story. Now I know I should have level 80. Oh, shoot. Can they revive? Okay, at least they can. I guess we need to find someone to hit and heal. Battery Harbinger. Maybe I should give Aquafila to Shishi. Okay, 2 HP at least. I just want to try clearing this by myself, proving that it can be possible. Okay, one last try. Wait. I think I will replace Venti with fish.
In the name of the princessin.
Yeah. That should be better. Venti is practically
This
useless.
opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then,
What?
surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle. Full time.
Yeah.
Don't blink.
What?
We've made some progress. How unbecoming.
Guys.
Damn it. Took the full frontal view.
Faster? Okay, faster.
Poor time.
Faster? Okay, faster.
I wonder why she never shot her ultimate skill first. Okay, save up walking.
Not bad, not bad.
Alright. What? You just ran away from me!
So quick to flee. You're wide open. You've
So
made
are
some
you.
progress. Guess I should take you more seriously.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
All you do is run. Raging tide.
Wow.
Don't blink.
My turn.
Get mail by Cleabum.
You've got some skills.
How dare you run away?
No use hiding back there. You've got some skills.
Okay. Let's see if we will manage somehow. Before the cutscene.
Speed of light.
Faster. Incoming. Faster. Okay, faster.
Don't blink. Got lucky that time. Nowhere to hide.
What? Oh.
My royal goodness gracious.
Oh, no. What? Triple kill?
Descend once again. I will not.
What? What the frick?
Guys.
And why am I stamina always? No.
Die here.
Run! Run! Ah, fucking lag! Fucking lag! I really hate it when it lag like this. Ah, shit. I have enough. Forget this shit. Until MiHoYo fix the server lag issues. I don't know if this is my provider issues or the net itself. Sometimes the swap did not work due to the event or something. I don't know. It keeps annoying me since yesterday. Ah, frick. Well, I agree that they really need to do the nerf on the, you know, the bars for under level guy. They can't really do it. It's literally almost one shot me. Not gonna lie. It's already full. What? Okay, guys, that's it for today's. At least we cleared the story. Shy. Yeah, he's quite tough, to be honest, for my current party, which is clearly under level. My friends got level 80 units, so it wasn't that hard for him. But for me, at 65, 69, and not even ascend to 80 max, we will surely miss some stats. I will ascend to world rank 6 and then grab some, you know, materials to upgrade my cursing and others. That should be good. See ya.